Live from WTVO Rockford and your home team. Eyewitness News at 5 starts now.
Young car thieves follow a trend on TikTok. Rockford police round up a group of suspects between the ages of 10 and 12.
Overdose aid kits are placed throughout a state-line county. A local business hopes those kits save lives.
And a Belvidere company launches a major expansion. The impact the 1.3 million square foot facility will have on Boone County. Good evening, I'm Mimi Murphy.
And I'm Eric Wilson. A Beloit man is convicted of a 2020 murder.
Devontae Heiler shot and killed 18-year-old Juwan Lamont back in April 2020. The 30-year-old was found guilty on 2 of the 6 first-degree murder counts against him in a jury trial. Heiler shot Lamont multiple times while in a car on Fisher Road in South Beloit. Heiler then drove to Beloit and left his body on a street. Lamont's body was discovered several days later. Heiler will be back in court in October and is set to be sentenced November 1st.
A DeKalb man is arrested accused of killing a man in the city. DeKalb police were called to Ridge Drive Wednesday for shots fired. On the scene, officers found an 18-year-old shot in the head. He died at the hospital. Investigators identified a suspect who had left the area. Chicago police located him. They arrested 25-year-old Michael Howard. First-degree murder charges are pending. 2 teenagers are arrested accused of attempted murder, also in DeKalb. Police found a juvenile shot in the back after a call Monday to the 800 block of South 8th Street. He gave officers descriptions and names of the people who shot him. A witness ran after the offenders and grabbed a backpack from one of them. Police found a 12-gauge shotgun in it. The suspects, 13 and 14-year-old boys, are both charged with attempted murder. The victim is recovering.
A Rockford man now faces jail time for raping a woman at gunpoint. 40-year-old Aaron Lambert was found guilty of aggravated criminal sexual assault in a jury trial yesterday. Back in May 2020, Lambert gave a woman a ride to McDonald's, but instead of taking her home, he wouldn't let her out of his car, then forced her into his apartment at gunpoint, where he sexually assaulted her. Lambert faces 30 years in jail. He's due back in court in November.
A man learns his fate after stabbing his brother in a fight. 24-year-old Rakeem Beck was found guilty of aggravated battery and domestic battery. The stabbing happened back in April. According to investigators, Beck stabbed his brother during an argument. His brother was hurt badly enough to go to the hospital. He survived. Beck is set to be sentenced in September.
Thieves target local car owners. In just the last weekend, 10 Kias were taken across Winnebago County.
Nicole Delgado talked with Winnebago County Sheriff's Office investigators. Nicole, they say it's part of a social media trend.
That's right, Eric and Mimi. Winnebago County Deputy Kyle Boomer tells me they have seen an uptick in more populated areas of Kia cars being stolen. They have taken multiple groups into custody as young as 10 years old. Deputy Chief tells me these kids are following a TikTok trend of the Kia Boyz, where people are stealing Kia cars using a USB cord. People are able to do this to Kia models from 2011 all the way to 2021 and Hyundais from 2015 to 2021. Deputy Chief Boomer says his biggest concern is that the stolen cars are being used in crimes.
I guess the biggest concern is just the way society is going, is what we're doing with this. I hate to see, they're not just stealing the car to go to work, they're stealing it to use it in a crime, do something dangerous with it. So once the car is stolen, something bigger is on the horizon. So I guess the concern is what are they going to use it for and who else is going to be put at risk? And, how can we prevent it going down the road?
Coming up at 6, we hear from a local Kia owner who was lucky enough not to have their car stolen, but still had to deal with some damages. Mimi?
All right, thanks, Nicole. A student at Northern Illinois University tests positive for monkeypox. The college says the student is isolating and receiving care. Well, we're also told the infected student had minimal contact with others and did not attend in-person classes. The DeKalb County Health Department has started contact tracing with close contacts. Those people will need to monitor for symptoms over the next 21 days.
A state-line community gets some help to save people from deadly overdoses. Families fighting addiction and Start Healing Now place nearly half a dozen overdose kits throughout Rock County. There are 4 in Beloit, 1 in Janesville. Rock County has the 5th most overdoses per capita in Wisconsin. One of the kids is at Blackhawk Credit Union. An employee there hopes it makes a difference.
The credit union philosophy is people helping people, and we think this is a really, really good fit. And who knows, maybe one of the kits that gets taken from our lobby saves a life, and that's what this is about.
In 2021, 100,000 people died from drug-related overdoses.
Military veterans getting support from horses. A local nonprofit offers equine therapeutic services. Bravehearts has locations in Poplar Grove and Harvard with year-round horse farms. That makes them the nation's largest healing horsemanship program, serving nearly 800 veterans in 2021 alone. Bravehearts volunteer coordinator Amanda Bethard says horses bring a level of comfort to people who need it most.
For myself as a veteran, and for so many of the veterans that we serve, you know, horses allow us to be honest with ourselves. You know, they allow us to really feel and be present and be in the moment.
Bravehearts is looking for volunteers. No horse experience is necessary.
Local experts say now is the time for families to get back into a healthy food routine, especially with kids going back to school. UW Health Kids suggests adding more fruits and veggies to your diet. 5 servings a day should be your goal. One study shows kids who hit that goal do better on reading assignments. To prevent grazing, experts suggest planning snacks for every 2 hours. Those should be things like low-fat yogurt, string cheese, or hard-boiled eggs. While waking up early is tough, an expert says it really is, eating breakfast is the most important meal of the day.
Getting enough sleep is really important. We know that that's important. So I definitely don't want us to feel like we have to spend an hour for breakfast any morning. That's disrupting that sleep and making us more tired. However, that old message that breakfast is the most important meal of the day is really crucial for kids in school.
Another piece of advice, ditch the sugary drinks. Instead, try using fruits and herbs to add flavor. General Mills breaks ground on its newest facility in Boone County.
The manufacturer is building a 1.3 million square foot storage and distribution center. It's located at the intersection of Irene Road and US 20 in Belvidere. The facility is expected to generate between 50 and 100 new jobs. The 11-acre site's also near the Irene Road I-90 interchange. Belvidere and Boone County invested in this area about 15 years ago. Belvidere's mayor says today's groundbreaking is the first step in developing the area.
General Mills, as I said, a longtime member, business member of our community, has decided to make this investment, and we couldn't be more proud of them and for them to continue here with their legacy within the city of Belvidere.
The project is set to be complete sometime next year. U.S. Secretary of Labor was in Illinois speaking about a new act in the Biden administration.
Coming up, he highlights the act, which is meant to help pension relief.
Temperatures for us this afternoon made it into the lower 80s. Then after starting off in the 60s, it's felt muggy, and that muggy feeling something that'll continue as we go through the rest of this evening, along with some heavy downpours. We'll look at where the rain is coming down now and how long to expect it, all in the first warn forecast a little later.
You're watching Eyewitness News, your home team with Eric Wilson, Mimi Murphy, Scott Leber, and Chief Meteorologist Candace King.
U.S. Secretary of Labor Marty Walsh made a stop in Chicago today, highlighting the Biden administration's Pension Relief Act. Walsh was joined by Chicago area congressional leaders as well as dozens of local union members. He spoke about the Butch-Lewis Act, which was passed as part of the American Rescue Plan. It's named after an iron worker who learned his pension benefits would be cut. The plan ensures that America's workers and their families will receive the full pension benefits they earned.
Can you imagine working 25, 30 years, expecting to get 100% of your pension, and you only get 60% of your pension? That means that you have to retire, collect your pension, and get a second job to make up for the lost income that you have. 2.3 million men and women in the building trades were on path to have their pension cut. Today, those workers and retirees will get their full pension benefit.
Butch Lewis passed away before his benefits were fully restored. The act named after him ensures that 200 pension plans will remain fully solvent through the year 2051.
The average price of a home in Rockford hit another all-time high. July was $193,000. That's up 11% from last year. The same average price was up almost $6,000 since June. This was the second month in a row a record was set. Another new record in July was the time it took to sell a home. The average home sat on the market just 10 days, down from 13 days a year ago. Now, post-COVID-19, experts say buyers are still prioritizing housing over other needs.
We're seeing a lot of first-time home buyers moving away from renting and getting into the buying market. So that's very positive because there is no greater indicator of wealth generation than home ownership.
Mortgage rates have risen since the beginning of this year, with the latest 30-year fixed rate average of 5% from 2% a year ago.
A different kind of day in the state line. We had rain to start, sunny in the afternoon, and now some rain's moving back in.
When we come back, Candace shows us if that changes going into the weekend.
Now, your first warned weather forecast from Chief Meteorologist Candace King.
It looks a little different across parts of the area, and kind of depending on where you are located, you may have plenty of sunshine, you may have more cloud cover, or you may be dealing with some heavy rainfall. In fact, we kind of take a view from our SkyTrack camera up in Beloit, Wisconsin. Had some heavy downpours come down not that long ago, which actually dropped visibility for quite some time. That heavy rainfall now moving out of the area. We go a little bit further to the south here in Rockford. This is what it looks like, the view, as the storm's kind of working to the north of us, moving across the Rockton area, Roscoe, and then just up to the north here. But you go a little bit further down to the south with our SkyTrack camera. Plenty of sunshine to be had down there in Rochelle as we look off to the northwest. So we've had those clouds kind of build up from time to time, and we'll continue to see kind of a few very isolated showers and a couple of thunderstorms here as we work through over the next several hours. As we look at our satellite radar here, we've got a cold front kind of working into the north of us. We've got a few thunderstorms that have just popped up with that storm now moving out of northeast Winnebago County, now moving into northwest Boone County. So just north of Belvidere, you may hear a couple rumbles of thunder getting in towards the Caledonia area, Poplar Grove, up around the Capron area. Not expecting any severe weather with this, but going to be some heavy downpours and maybe a wind gust or two at around 40-45 miles per hour. The rain starting to kind of lighten up a little bit in the Roscoe area. This is all kind of working to the south and to the southeast here. And for the shower activity, this is kind of what we've seen over the last several hours, so not expecting anything to become too widespread. We still have a couple of showers moving out of Lee County, DeKalb County. Now this is south, of US 30 here. Temperature wise, our numbers have gone up into the low to mid 80s. You feel the humidity out there. We currently sit at 83 in Rockford. A little rain cooled air up there in Janesville, 75, 80 in Rochelle, and 81 right now in Freeport. Our temperature for our weather watcher this last hour, Ben in South Beloit, sits at 80 degrees. That number is likely cool just a little bit, maybe with some of that outflow with that shower that moved through. But look at that dew point temperature in the upper 60s. Had 0.4 of an inch of rain from what came through early this morning. It's been muggy today. Check out these dew point numbers, upper 60s, lower 70s. And even though we have that cold front coming through and our wind direction has now shifted around to the northwest, we are still going to hang on to that moisture here through this evening, which means it is going to feel muggy through tonight and likely into the start of Friday. We bring back some of that cloud cover and we'll likely see some fog in some spots tomorrow morning. But as drier air works in on the heels of that northeasterly wind, we should begin to break up the cloud cover. Tomorrow afternoon, we see more sunshine, and that dry sky will carry us over into Friday night. Winds will shift back around to the south on Saturday. That'll bring us back into the low 80s, a little bit on the humid side, and then we'll start to feel that humidity begin to creep back up once we get into Sunday. Sunday, a better chance for some showers and thunderstorms, and I think we could get some pretty heavy rainfall with anything that comes down Sunday into Monday, so be mindful of that. Guys, we'll hang on to that storm chance early in the week, but look at the numbers drop into the 70s by the middle to end of next week.
That's a pretty dramatic drop at the end of that 7-day. Thanks, Candace.
Scott's in next with sports. The Cubs were hoping to send the Cardinals out of Chicago with a loss this afternoon.
And we'll find out the latest news on whether or not James Robinson will be ready to play for the NFL's opening weekend.
Now sports with sports director Scott Leber.
The Cubs battled the Cardinals through the first 4 games in their 5-game series. They split those games, so they had a chance today to claim the series. Now, was not a good day for Marcus Stroman. He gave up 11 hits and 5 runs in 5 innings. Corey Dickerson had this RBI single in the first. Paul Goldschmidt was a wrecking ball for the Cardinals. In the 4th inning, he drilled this one down the line off Stroman and drive in 2 runs. In the 6th inning, Goldschmidt drilled one out of the yard off Sean Newcomb. In the 8th inning, it's Goldschmidt again with another blast, that one off Kervin Castro. The Cardinals won 8-3. These 2 teams are going to play 3 more times this season in a series in St. Louis in early September. And the White Sox have another 6:05 start tonight in Baltimore. Lance Lynn will be on the hill. He has shown improvements in recent outings. And the Packers will play their final preseason game tonight in Kansas City. It's on the NFL Network. The starters are going to sit. For everybody else, it's the last chance to impress the coaches before the final cutdowns are made next Tuesday. Matt LaFleur knows there's a risk in sitting his starters that the Packers could come out flat again in their season opener.
Yeah, it's just the risk versus reward, knowing it's a long season, having 17 games. I think early on we get stressed, with travel in the season as well. And I think there are a lot of lessons that you take from those experiences that hopefully we'll have learned from our past mistakes.
I wanted to play, and I found out that the starters weren't going to play. So I didn't really want to be out there with the twos. But I wanted to play. It is what it is.
Well, it looks like James Robinson will be ready to go for the Jaguars' season opener against the Commanders. He's been going through full team drills this week, but wearing a yellow jersey so he doesn't get hit. His Achilles injury seems to have healed. Robinson told Jaguars reporter John Shipley that it's always been his goal to be ready for the season opener. Hey, we're ready for the opening weekend of high school football season. It's finally here. Reagan Holgate and I will have Friday night's highlights covered for you on Overtime. Tim Bailey will join us to look ahead to Saturday's Nick 10 action. Catch Overtime live Friday night at 11 on Fox 39. That's sports. We'll be right back.
Interactive radar brought to us by Rockford Auto Glass and More. We have some heavy showers, although very isolated, moving through parts of the area now out across northern and central Boone County. Expect some heavy downpours with a couple of those isolated thunderstorms. No severe weather expected here. Temperatures, though, will stay in the lower 60s. It feels muggy tonight. Likely we'll see some fog tomorrow morning. Clearing out, though, for tomorrow afternoon. Rain returns for the latter half of the weekend.
All right. Thanks, Candace.
And thank you for spending some of your time with us. Stay safe.